Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah.
We could have done a little barbershop quartet then, like, welcome.
Welcome. Yeah.
How does it work? I don't know.
Beautiful. Hang on. Is this the sanitarium sample?
No.
Welcome.
Welcome. Beautiful and organised very well.
Yes, that was beautiful.
We gotta take the podcast to the next level.
Yeah, it's about time.
We've accomplished everything we set out to do, and this is the next logical step.
Yeah.
It's good to have a musical episode in a TV series, so why not podcast?
Yeah.
This is the La La Land of podcast shows.
Yeah, except can't do any music. I used to quite like making music on Fruity Loops.
Oh yeah.
Ever play on that? That were good.
That's what I used. It's called FL Studio these days. Sounds much more professional than Fruity Loops, but that's what I used back in the olden days of DAC when I put up some songs or tracks or whatever.
I call it DAC too, by the way.
Perfect.
I think everyone calls it DAC.
I'm the odd one out. Should we talk about the origins of the Duck and Cover name? I'm sure we're all familiar with it, but just for old time's sake, let's go over it again.
Bert the Turtle, was it?
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
Interesting. Well, anyway, that's the history of the name. The next point of order. It was interesting having the .cx domain name just for DAC.
Yeah.
Because that's just a joke about goats in it, really. But it's been there for...
Is it actually? I never knew why the
I
CX
thought it
was...
was because of that. The Christmas Island domain.
Definitely. And it's really expensive. I think it's something like $60 a year.
You know, guys, the funniest thing is, like, you know, Goatsy, and it was in Duck and Cover. My friend, he actually got an autograph from Goatsy.
What?
The guy. Something. Okay, my friend, I don't know, maybe... Tim Mask, you might even know this guy.
Is this the guy? Is this the friend who sticks his fingers up people's
No. This is completely someone different. This is like back in the day, like when I was a teenager, I knew him. We were in, like, and he was actually quite a big, like, you know, coder back in the day, like hacker. You know, hacker is a loaded term nowadays, but he was a hacker, and he actually. At least he said, his brother said that he had a Goatsy fan site. And he's kind of like, in Finland, he was one of the first people to fan Goatsy. And funny as shit, I don't know what's wrong with Finnish people, but for some reason we seem to be the first people doing the shit in the internet. From the most disgusting stuff ever.
It's because the Nokia mobile phone thing.
Yeah, I think Finland was a pioneer. The internet stuff.
Yeah, you know, I'm surprised because every time I went in the internet, I was surprised how many Finnish people I saw, but I was a dumb kid, so I thought it was just like random. But yeah, there's a lot of Finnish people in the internet back in the day.
Too many, some would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how did this hacker get Goatsy's autograph?
Look, this is like one of the questions that I don't remember what the story was. I think he might have got his email address or something and he sent like a pictured autograph or something. I can't remember anything about that, to be quite honest. It's just like hearsay, so don't trust me on that.
I trust you.
Yeah, no, but if it's in the internet, it must be true.
It must be.
Yeah.
So how do you know this person then, Gimp Mask?
I mean, like, Gimp Mask?
I thought you said Gimp Mask also knows this guy.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no. I said, like, maybe you might know. I don't know. Gimp Mask, are you originally from Helsinki? Or Espoo? Or are you...
From...
Oh, okay.
A small town boy with big-time dreams.
Okay, so... Alright, so then you probably wouldn't know. I just thought maybe he would have known. But, yeah. The funniest thing, actually, you know what the funniest thing is? Most of the Finnish internet personas, even in Duck and Cover, are from the countryside.
Not much to do, is there?
Yeah, most of Finland is countryside, so...
I mean, there's not much Helsinki people in Duck and Cover. Except me. I think I'm the only one. I don't know Vasikka. Does anyone know about Vasikka, by the way?
No, but I didn't even realize, but he was one of the most prolific posters, with one of the people with the highest post count.
Huh. Vasikka was pretty vanilla.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember something about him. Let's have a little look. Let's see. Let's have a little... Just checking the database, bringing it back up. Have you tried to talk to Subhuman?
I didn't. He seemed like a negative Nelly most of the time.
Definitely.
I came across some of his old posts, and most of them were about how terrible Duck and Cover has been for the past 15 years. But he still comes back and posts the same thing. I don't know why.
Maybe we can, make an intervention for him. And go hey, Subhuman, what's wrong? We're here for you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. If you don't like the site, then why keep coming back?
Yeah,
I'd like him to be back, but it's just weird. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I think the different personas is actually refreshing. I would like to keep it that way also.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You had to have your good guys, you had to have your bad guys.
Yeah.
It's like in professional wrestling a bit.
Exactly, yeah.
But what I'm saying is, it's like if I went to the RPG Codex just to bitch about how bad it has become.
You do, don't you?
Yeah, I do. That's true.
I get. But I mean, a lot of people bitch about RPG Codex, so it's like everyone who comes back is like, RPG Codex had become shit.
That was before I realized Prosper had his own forum.
Yeah.
I'm going to get an account just for that, really. And get some shout-outs, some credits, upload my bronze things, do the GIF reactions to the posts. Is it all very futuristic? A lot of interaction, gamification, you'd say?
Futuristic in 2015 sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God's the best year.
Yeah. But the new Duck and Cover forums are gonna have all of that stuff as well.
No Maintenance Allowed is still fairly alive, though. They're not as active, but they are still more active than DAC. So, I mean, apparently they kind of got, most of the Fallout community, although they are still very anti-Fallout 3 as much as I read their threads, which is sometimes interesting to read, actually. I don't know if there's actually any, Bethesda Fallout fan site, or are they too popular nowadays for the kids?
I think they're all have wikis or whatever, some sort of thing like that. I don't think anyone actually talks about it. I've not seen anything. Maybe there's a Reddit. Another site I don't use. Oh. I'm doing background research. It's an audio-visual information hypertext kind of thing.
I sent Hyacinth the link. I don't know if it'll work.
Oh. You mean he can't go in between a recording, or?
We'll see. I've never tried this before.
A podcast first.
Exactly.
Listeners, hold on to your hats. We don't know what's going to happen.
Should I go back to the Finnish accent?
Yeah?
Could you do a Hong Kongian accent?
Hey, Mr. Kid Mask, it's nice to see you!
Yeah.
I
regret asking.
I can do a Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, it's nice to see you, Kid Mask. Megatron. Everyone here in the same room is so funny. Okay, so tell me something. Come on, go. Come on. You guys talk so much, so come on, tell something, okay?
Good. I think that would be a hard accent to keep up.
The funny thing is, I used to be in the, or I kind of still am. My company still does ice blasting. Do you guys know what that is? Dry ice blasting?
Dry what, sorry? Dry ice blasting.
Do you know what you know what dry ice is? Dry ice.
Yes.
Yeah.
In concerts and stuff. like smoke that comes out?
Yeah, no. I mean,
Are you a special effects guy making
no.
smoke effects for sanitarium?
Actually, that's usually sugar smoke that they use for that.
Oh.
It's not dry. I mean, you can use dry ice for that, but that would not. I mean, it would. Okay, it's usually sugar. Sugar smoke is much cheaper to use. Dry ice is more expensive. But dry ice is used in construction business and everything else. Actually, it comes from 1950s in the United States when they started cleaning planes with that, with the high pressure. So I do that also. I blast dry ice.
Isn't all ice dry? When it's wet, it's water.
But yeah, right. So I'm using I'm using
just
ice.
Call it
which
ice
doesn't-
blasting.
I'm no, because I'm using ice that doesn't have water.
So
It's
non-ice
CO2
blasting.
ice. It's CO2. It's not H2O. It's CO2 ice.
That's steam, isn't it? Gas.
So it actually when
Gas blasting.
Anyway, my whole point of this whole thing was that every time I come to work site, I'm going to be like, I have the whole I have the full body suit and like the gas mask on. I'm like, it's nice to see you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this guy when I was leaving to work the other day, and he was defrosting the, what do you call it, the step before a door.
Doorstep.
The doorsteps with this mini flamethrower.
Oh yeah.
And I was thinking that would be a dream job.
Keep them warm.
Yeah.
Is it? Why were they doing that? Was it to dry something?
It's so slippery.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
De-icing.
You have a lot of ice here. Sometimes. I mean, last year we barely had a winter, which was strange. Like we had no snow at all. I think we had for 1 week full snow.
Yeah, it was October for 6 months. Did not care for it.
Yeah.
I get seasonal affective disorder or something like that.
Uh-huh.
When you just get really depressed during winter time. And it was so dark, didn't help at all.
I get that. I was up in the valley, so there's barely any sun in the day anyway. But also I just get depressed anyway.
Oh, we have a guest caller.
Oh?
Oh yeah, hi. It's Hyacinth. How are you?
Hey, Hyacinth, what's up?
Hi, I just wanted to call in to see how the podcast is going.
Hey, it's going great. We're just talking about politics, science, and everything else. The important stuff in life.
Wow.
Now, tell us, Hyacinth. You had something important to tell us.
Oh, did I? Yeah. Yeah, need to keep Dak alive.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question for you. When's the wedding? Are we all invited?
Yes, and the wedding is, if the economy takes... I'm an optimist, She wants it within 1.5 years, like in the autumn when we met. And I guess that makes it next September.
I don't think I'll be around. I have something.
Oh. Oh, well, I guess we have to cancel. And,
Could you reschedule?
Yeah.
I can send you a list of dates that work for me.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll come to your wedding, but
It's a pretty empty list right now, so yeah, we'll make do.
Okay, I can come to your wedding, but I must warn you, the last wedding I was in, I went into the hospital.
That's cool. That's cool.
It'd be a good, story. Hey, that funny guy from Dog and Cover.
Remember that guy?
Yeah,
When the ambulance came?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why were you in the hospital? Were you drinking too much, I guess? Did you get... Did they evacuate your stomach?
Actually, no. Actually, they didn't. The funny thing is, it was my brother's wedding, and it was in Poland.
Really?
And it was a village wedding.
Where in Poland?
In Ostrowo Polski.
No idea.
Okay, it's in 2 hours from Warsaw.
Which direction?
Actually, more 3 years. Something. I don't remember. You can You can Google it. Ostrov Wielkopolski.
That sounds like a drink. Let's see.
Yeah. But anyway.
Ostrov Wielkopolski. I had to install Chrome for this shit.
Same here.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the wedding.
Thank you.
Did you propose or did she?
Yeah, I did the whole Hollywood thing actually. Since I'm from Sweden, everyone kind of so boring, you know. So yeah, I bought a ring. She didn't know, and I rented a nice cabin in her home country.
Nice.
The Baltic connection, and
Wait, she's from the Baltics?
No, she's from Poland.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? See, I think Hyacinth is me.
Oh yeah.
Or my brother. Hey, what's up?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, brother.
Hey, what's up? I thought you got married like 6 years ago.
Doing it all over again. It's a new thing.
I don't have that much money right now, so should we agree on some kind of upper limit for the gifts?
Yeah,
I wasn't
thinking about
20 euros.
Sure.
It's quite high, really.
Yeah. I know there's going to be a girl that is pretty heavy into amphetamine, so there's going to be a lot of drugs on the party.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to try to hold it pretty low key since I want to have it all classy and as little drugs as possible.
But listen. I'm like I make stuff with my hands. I'm a carpenter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I can
like
give
my
you...
brother.
Oh, really? Nice. But the thing is, I won't give you anything made out of wood. Because I'm also like, you know, I'm kind of a shaman. I've studied shamanism.
Cool. Yeah.
So I can just make you something from sticks, if that's
nice.
okay.
Make one of those Blair Witch Project stick figures, you know? Yeah.
Maybe the theme of the wedding could be Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, sure. We could have like this, everyone stands in the corner.
Oh, yeah, and we have VHS tapes and like VHS cameras.
Yeah.
I'd save money on a videographer by just giving someone a tape recorder and walking around.
Oh, please. Yes. That would be amazing. So what are you guys drinking?
Beer.
I'm drinking Bacardi with Dr. Pepper.
That's such a Swedish thing to do, though.
It's pretty classy. Got the recipe from an alcoholist.
I like how you say it's a recipe.
What do I find in the cabinet right now?
Mixed. We got the bartender here. Yeah.
I think basically the Finnish recipe of alcohol drinking has been what have you found from the cupboards. Like, I have this medicine which is like licorice, but I have also this vodka, and I'm kind of bored, so let's just mix them together.
Yeah.
So,
Hyacinth, did you know that Amis likes to finger people in the ass and he calls it judo?
Say what?
Yeah, you heard me.
Something about fingering people in the ass, and then I didn't hear.
He calls it judo, or secret martial art.
It's more the thumb. There's a thumb involved, a couple of knuckles.
It's a good trick.
Do you have any martial art tricks up your sleeve?
Martial arts? Me? I guess I just swing my knuckles around until it hits something. In a fight, I guess. Have you guys been in a fight? I mean, you're Finnish. What about Megatron? Have you been in a fight? Tell me about when you were in a fight.
I lost.
You lost?
Yeah.
All right. Was it only once?
Didn't you get beat up? It was a while ago, but I remember you posting about it on the forums.
I got kicked in the head. Before I was about to have a fight, and I tied my shoelaces, and then he kicked me in the face.
Yeah. Was it in a city or something, like people you didn't know, or was it...
Oh, no, just after school. Just I called his mum names, and he did that. But since then, I'm very good chatting away, bullshitting, you know, making things, de-escalating.
Yeah.
High speech skill.
Yeah. Fights can be...
Deadly,
yeah.
Especially when I'm involved, so I don't want to hurt anybody.
Right, yeah.
I just want to, okay, these are lethal weapons.
You know, be water.
That's the one, yes. Yeah. Flow over them, or run away.
Right.
Don't
use
run
their
away.
Momentum, you know.
Oh, aye.
Make a leaping start.
Yes, catch them in
Or
the
run away. Catch the punch and launch into a run.
I've never been mugged or anything like that. I've never been in a proper Fight.
Mugging has started to become a problem in Sweden, because before it was like, yeah, you could be mugged, but then you kind of need to be in a shitty place. Now it's creeping into the center of pretty much any town, all the city towns are evacuated from small businesses because everyone shops, outside of town in these, galleria things or whatever. So the towns are pretty empty, and the only ones that hang around there are people without jobs, and they mug people. So yeah.
I think that's only for us in Helsinki. That's the only region where.
No, yeah, in Sweden it's and it's probably worse in the smaller towns.
Have you ever thought about mugging anybody?
Never occurred to me, no.
Sometimes, I wouldn't actually do this, but sometimes when I see maybe like an old person drop a lot of money from an ATM, I think how easy it would be, but I don't do it, obviously.
Yeah,
That'd
rude.
be wrong. But yeah, rude at the very least.
Or if you would, you wouldn't tell us.
No.
It's the grandpa robber.
Yes.
You just push them over.
Easy targets.
Pick up their check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. People, when withdrawing cash, it's not about that. It's about like, especially in Sweden, it's about these humiliation robberies. You don't just lose your phone. It's more about like get humiliated, and you have to kind of beg for, I don't know. It's pretty bad actually. They get like they push someone, and then they're like, give us your phone. They're not really interested in the phone. They're more interested in the combination and the whole dehumanizing thing. So it's fucked up, I think.
Yeah, it sounds a bit harsh, that.
You got that in the UK?
Oh, yeah, tons of it, yeah.
Humiliation robberies? Is that a thing?
No, not so much humiliation. Maybe some people's pants might get pulled down now and then, but nothing like mugging someone and making them beg or anything.
Yeah, it's about like getting them to beg. The victim has to beg and kiss the offender's shoes and shit, and they're gonna piss on them, and it's really fucked up.
Sheesh.
There was actually one thing happened here in Finland, which was there was actually one like humiliation, bullying. It wasn't robbery, and this happened in the city in Lahti, which was actually it's called the Finnish Chicago. I think it's called. Yeah, it's a Finnish Chicago. Like the
Tommy guns.
Yeah. No, really. I mean, I think in Lahti, the biker gangs, they shot bazookas into their headquarters.
Yeah, we had some of that also. They kind of rob the military stashes, and then they get all of these anti-tank.
Yeah.
And they shoot them into like apartments.
Yeah, it definitely happens. Funny. But like in this case in Lahti, there was like one guy there was a video, and he was like with let's say, I think they must have been 17, 18-year-olders, and they were bullying one kid, like, lick my shoes, and the oldest kid he made this like nerdy 16-year-old or something lick his shoes, and this guy was like 20, 21 maybe, 22, maybe even older. Anyway, he was like hanging around being the cool guy around, the cool kids. And a week later, they published a video on YouTube where they're like, these guys had him around them, and they were like, so, you want to say sorry? Like, he was really scared, and they were filming. And they were like hitting him in the face, like, come on, say sorry. Like, so, you have some kind of tribal justice once in a while.
Well, yeah, that sounds fair, That doesn't happen in Sweden, though. Here people get like raped in cemeteries and shit,
It sounds a bit bad.
What do you do for a living, Hyacinth?
Yeah, you really want to know?
No, just making conversation.
just make conversation.
All right, cold talk. Well, I work in a hospital.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How's it been with the COVID situation?
It's pretty chill. They want everyone to get vaccinated, but I'm kind of opting out. I don't feel really comfortable with the whole mass vaccination for profit of the big pharma. And besides, I'm young. I don't really feel any. I mean, my biggest fear would be my parents getting sick. It's kind of like what I want to avoid.
I feel the same. I don't care if I get sick, but spreading it would be the thing I'm worried about.
Yeah. people are fucking dumb. You know, I was traveling to Poland, right, and people are waiting to step on the plane, and they have this 2-meter rule, and then once they're in the plane, it's like everyone cheek to cheek trying to find their place.
Fuck. I know, like, it's different in every place. Italy has it bad. I have a friend who's also a nurse in Italy. He say it's bad, but he also says, like, it's old people.
I'm not a nurse, though, but yeah. So what do you guys do, Colin? Mega is a teacher, I think.
Barely, yeah.
Yeah, but you're a teacher for me, you know. Yeah. You're a teacher.
I teach adults who've come out of prison or who've been recently homeless or have addiction problems.
Cool, nice. Interesting. Rehabilitation.
Yeah.
Cool.
I teach them IT primarily.
You learn them how to code?
Teach them how to use a mouse half the time. It's very basic stuff.
How long have they been in? It's like that Shawshank Redemption thing, you know? It's like the society has changed so much.
Yeah.
It's like this is a computer. We live in an IT age now.
Yeah. It's all that kind of thing, like contactless payments. I'm to explain that.
Right.
How phones work, all sorts of shit. It's all that functional skills, really.
That's cool.
So I do a bit of that, really, for homeless charities.
Sounds pretty chill.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's a laugh too, hearing some of the stories they come out with.
Is it violent?
Sometimes. More like there's funny bits and the sad bits.
Yeah.
But just the general way they carry themselves. Quite interesting set of people.
Do you know what they've been in for? Do you get that like information? Or?
Some of them, and a lot of them just telling me anyway.
Like I don't want you to break, secretary, what do you call it? You know, confided information. You know, it's just like,
of course,
yeah. Like I wouldn't, you know.
All the worst stuff you could do.
Yeah.
A lot of them have done it. Yeah.
Yeah. A big town in UK.
Manchester.
Yeah, it's a big town. I remember 28 days later when the town was on fire. Yeah. You remember that scene?
Oh yeah, it's good than that.
Yeah, good scene.
Oh,
I think the Finnish people saved that town one time.
Oh yeah.
No, that was 28 days later. Sorry.
28 days later. Weren't they going to make it 28 weeks later? Also, it kind of fitted.
There was 28 weeks later. The second one.
Months later.
Months later was a third one. The first one was days later.
But they never came out with the months later. I think
it's
all going to be internationally. I think France.
Yeah. But 28 days later, the Finnish helicopter came to save them in the end. Remember that one? Gimp Mask, do you remember that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
No problem. It's about time we save you from those scousers.
Yeah. Do you remember that when they smoked the streets on this like chemical warfare shit? It was like thick white smoke, and they had to hide in the car. But somehow this VX gas couldn't penetrate like a shitty cloth.
Do you remember the poster VX Trauma?
Yeah.
Nice avatar. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Blue and very very catchy. Yeah. I wonder what he's up to.
That was a high quality poster. In my opinion.
Yeah. You know, I have this feeling that a lot of people would like to join the discussion, but they can't because the registration is off. You know.
Let's pretend that's the reason. Yeah.
That's why there's so many view counts on the threads. Thousands of people.
I think it's just about. I think it's a bit optimistic to think that there are hundreds of people just lurking on the forums.
It's an international phenomenon, you know.
I pray that I'll be able to post on DAC one day.
Yeah. Imagine that your podcast is gonna be like a huge hit, you know.
That is true.
For me, it already is. You know, so I'm a big fan. Yeah, I feel very privileged to be on the podcast. By the way, just saying.
You should. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the forums are gonna get updated pretty soon.
Yeah, they say so. Yeah.
So, welcome, old timers. This is the moment you've been waiting for.
We've all been keeping the place warm for you.
Yeah.
But wait, who is Hyacinth?
Oh, right, that whole thing. I would prefer to ask questions like a 20 question thing. Like you can guess. I will give leads. You'll get 20 questions, and Gimp, you have to count the questions because I'm getting more drunker by the minute.
Okay, Gimp Mask. We are going to 20 questions. Gimp Mask, give me a
Mother. Right, here we are.
nice 20 questions. Let's go.
Are you Hyacinth?
Yeah, that's me.
Good question.
And next is Megatron.
How tall are you?
How tall I am?
Yes.
I'm 193 centimeter, I think.
Ah, fuck, you are a Chad, aren't you? You fuck.
I'm a big boy.
Look at your face and your... Man, you were blessed. You were blessed.
It's funny because I used this face filter. It's AI generated. You can see it by my ear. It's pretty fucked up, actually. I put this like masculine filter on it. It worked out pretty well. But thank you. Yes,
Good.
I got pretty good genes. I mean, you need good ingredients to make a nice feast, right? It's like
Exactly. And that's 6'3" for our other people.
right. How many yards?
2.
2
Wow.
yards.
Wow. 2
I'm
yards.
2 yards tall. That's good to know.
Yeah. So you're the God Emperor of Earth.
I believe, yeah. I'm trying to find somewhere. Oh, sorry, yeah. 20 questions. There we go. Yeah, we are down to 18, I think. Yeah.
Are you mismatch?
No. I like the ticking sound in the background. Yeah.
It's. I think Megatron has a really good like house system. The thing I appreciate with like people from England, like Britain, and like they like old stuff. And
I.
yeah, like everyone has something from the fucking 600 years ago. Even houses.
This clock was in my granddad's aluminium foundry in the office there.
Exactly.
Nice. This is their grandfather's clock.
The grandfather's clock that's just actual shit old clock. But the ticking, it really gets on people's nerves. A lot of times when I used to be in a position to invite women back to my house, they'd always complain about the ticking.
Yeah, it's unnerving. Yeah. The awkward silences just gets very much more punctuated.
Exactly. Personally, I quite like it because I'm used to hearing it all day, every day.
It reminds you of your existence,
Oh yeah, it's good ticking down.
Yeah.
But I will take the batteries out for the remainder of this pod.
No,
It's pretty good, yeah. It's like a
okay, good.
It's like a
It's a good background noise.
taste, flavor.
It's like we're waiting you to say something very like spiritual or something very
Ominous.
important.
Yeah, it's like a business meeting.
Yeah. yeah, exactly that one.
Very minimalist sort of music. It's good.
So we've got 18
tempo.
questions left, but I'm gonna do a executive decision here, even though I'm not like owner of the podcast. Sorry, Gimp Mask. I'm gonna limit it to 5 questions. If that's,
No, what? Yeah, everyone's on with this.
Is that okay?
I think we can nail it in 5 questions for sure.
All right. Nail it in 5 focus. All right, shoot.
Okay.
We should do 6 really.
Okay, 6. Just to be on the safe side.
6 is good.
I have a question. Would you rather be deaf or blind?
Obviously deaf. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather be deaf as well. Being blind's so much more
Fucking
difficult, I
sucks.
think.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably emulate sound. Your brain can learn new tricks, with the different inputs. You could probably put some, deep brain stimuli to kind of, I don't know, trigger the smell system. I don't know,
But you wouldn't be able to listen to this podcast.
You could put it in really heavy bass and just feel it on your face, like vibrations. And then after years of training, you could, figure out what's what.
Facecast.
Face bass.
Yes, I like that.
Sounds good.
I think we're getting somewhere, yeah.
Megatron?
Yeah.
Let's have a little think. Oh yeah, why Hyacinth? It's a flower, right?
Yeah, I already said in the whole "What's your name" thread.
Oh yeah.
I thought we'd repeat it in audio form.
Well, okay, I'm gonna repeat. So many years ago, I'm a chronic procrastinator. So I came across this picture of this kick-ass World War I tank with hyacinth written on it, and it was a nice contrast to the whole trench warfare. Everything's shit, you know,
Yeah.
like a flower on this machine of death.
Yes.
And yeah, nice picture. And then I had to, like, some years ago, create a new profile because I get banned, you know. And I picked Hyacinth because it's a nice username. I kind of kept it in the back of my head as an alternative for usernames. You know, you have those little banks in your head where you keep like information like good usernames. I don't know. Yeah. So I picked Hyacinth because it goes well with the whole flower word filter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes, lovely.
Yeah. I thought that was obvious.
So I can ask one other question. Are you named after a ship? Maybe a dreadnought?
No.
he was Polish and lives in Australia.
Okay, I'm not Polish. I have some history in
You're just
Poland.
married with a Polish person.
Yeah, but that's another tricky story. But I'm not
Did
Polish.
you marry Dreadnought?
Yes, you're all invited. It's gonna be great.
All right.
It's gonna be the big reveal, you know. Smiley's gonna be the priest. No, fuck no, he's not invited. Smiley, if you're listening to this, fuck off. You know, I'm really pissed that everyone thinks I'm Smiley. All right, continue.
Okay, we have 3 questions left.
Yeah.
Right.
Gimp,
I'll pass. I'm out of questions.
pass? Okay, so
I want to ask who banned you?
Who banned me?
Was it me?
You should ask, like, why did you get banned? But yeah,
I thought it was more mysterious this way.
I don't know who banned me.
Oh.
I guess I have to go. There was some. It was interesting because there was some drama behind, in the whole admin lounge about it, and I think it might have been King of Creation or some other mod, I guess. Smiley, I guess, fucking Smiley.
Why did you get banned? I use your last question.
Well, no.
Or do you want to pass?
it's okay. You were 16 then.
It's a long time ago. I got banned because I stepped over the line.
Oh.
No, I got banned because I was too much for Dak, I guess.
I know the feeling. Yeah.
Yeah. People trying to put you down.
I'm going to ask the second last question. Are you Harris?
No.
Okay, so we have a last question, and we have to...
You know, I kind of, in my drunken state, posting on Dak, left some clues. So it's funny. It's like my ego, I guess.
Yeah. But I don't know shit about it because I was a guerrilla poster in Dak back in the day. Nowadays I post more.
But what was back in the day? I mean, I joined pretty late, I think.
Yeah, I was in 2007.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the second generation of Dackers, I guess.
No, wait, I was in 2003.
I have one more question. Do you feel liberated posting under this new alias?
Yeah, I feel like I did a really good run on my last, and it kind of would spoil the heritage to, getting banned from DAC is kind of if you're just not shit posting, but you're actually getting banned, with emphasis on like, it feels good. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, you're a psycho sniper.
No.
I mean, come on, psycho, come on.
I wish I was. I could tell you all stories about Afghanistan, I guess, but no.
Iraq,
right? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. See, now you did it again. I know. Come on, psycho.
It's the PTSD,
I have another question.
Right. Okay.
If you could bring one DAC member back to life, who would it be?
Saint Toxic.
Good
You
answer.
remember that guy? Let's have a talk about Saint Toxic. Let's
Saint
have a
Toxic,
talk
yeah.
about good old Saint.
I love that guy.
Yeah,
God.
me too.
Oh, we definitely should have this show live, like, guys, by the way.
We need a live audience.
Yeah. 'Cause-
Can do a little clap.
Yeah, right. Give your hands for Saint Toxic. Standing ovation. Right. Yeah, yes. I'm gonna take a piss. All right. See you soon, guys.
I can hear him piss.
It's a bit musical. Sounds a bit like when you have like glasses filled with water and you run the rim with your finger around it. Makes that noise.
Can you do it with the toilet? Run your finger around the rim.
I don't know. You can give it a go if you want. Let me know how it goes.
I will. We could start a band.
Yo.
I would love that. You know, nowadays it wouldn't be a fucking... It wouldn't even be crazy, you know, if you do that.
It's a lot of doors, that.
Jesus Christ,
I'm back.
your fucking step is like heavy. Jesus Christ. How many doors did you destroy coming here?
I got a shitty floor.
Really? In Sweden?
the land of the floors, yeah. Listen to the link I sent. It's a top hit. It's the Johnny Matrix song, you know?
Oh yeah, that good old song.
The good old hit classic.
I remember when it walked around college campuses and they were all playing that out of the radios.
Me as well. I remember the Revolution. This was the banner song, you know?
Yeah, it were good. What did Saint Toxic do for a living? Were they an animator? They get lost on train tracks? What's happening?
Train tracks?
Anti-Measure slept under the train tracks. They were doing the NerdCon, and
That's right, yes.
Right.
Anti-Measure was filming the thing, and Saint Toxic was the guy with the ponytail.
Right, yeah. Good video. I like the editing.
Can I ask you guys something? You've seen Mismatch's picture now. Does he look older than all of us? Does he look 40?
It looks like he's pretty stretched. Like life has been taking out a toll. You know?
Yeah.
We should play some games together, you know. Like I've been playing this game Scum with my brother, but he's pretty much only interested in exploration. So since everything looks the same, it's dying out fast.
Is that the one where you can pull your teeth out?
Pull your teeth out.
Can you do that in that game? Scum?
Scum, yeah. What?
Can you pull your teeth?
No, you can't. No,
right.
But you can
That's
skin
better
people alive, and you can make a necklace out of their ears, and you can be a cannibal, and you can put heads on spikes, and it would be pretty funny if we. It's a big map, you know. It's 12 by 12 kilometers. I don't know what that is in yards, but yeah, it's pretty big.
But you can't pull your teeth out on the game.
You can twist your head so much that you die, and you can point at stuff.
Seems like everything but that.
It's pretty good. It's you can drive a car. Yeah, you have to repair it and put fuel in it.
Oh, wait, I know this game.
Could you do a mod?
Mods? No, I don't know.
No.
It's one of those earlier release games where you have to put your cash up front before you get the whole game. You know.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit popular nowadays.
I was never that into playing online because I always was like laggy. I was never sure. Like, I feel like I'm shooting them or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not quite. They're not dying for some reason, so it must be a lag.
Yeah, I guess. You know, what I really found out was making games come alive is this voice, like live voice chat with localization.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm pretty into this war game. So if you play like Hell Let Loose and you're into some battle and someone's screaming or at least talking, you can hear them from this distance. It's I like that, you know. It's nice. It makes the whole immersion thing pretty big. It's better.
I think we should honestly like all get together because we all have some sort of like gaming background and like make a duck and cover RPG. What do you guys think?
That's the forums.
What about that Harris guy? He seemed competent.
Prosper better, I think.
Oh yeah.
But then Prosper has his own game, and it's not good to like mess with perfection. So
True.
we should make our own, call it Duck and Cover, and the game would be basically, I don't know.
Yeah. That's kind of putting your finger on the what's Duck and Cover. What's
Yes.
the essence?
Exactly.
What would game be?
Yeah.
I guess it would be kind of just an outpost somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and it would be a
post-apocalyptic game. We can like make a fan site also of it, like,
loosely based on The Postman with Kevin Costner.
Yes, and also like
it's like Waterworld.
Yeah,
Waterworld. Yeah,
it's a dry land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sequel.
I dated a woman who actually loved Waterworld.
Yeah, I love Waterworld. I'm not a woman though, but it's a nice movie. I saw it not long ago. I read somewhere that it was extremely expensive to make. It was
extremely expensive, and it was terribly received.
Yeah, too bad, I think. Kevin Costner is probably one of the most underrated stars of the whole 90s, in my opinion.
I like Dennis Hopper in it, where he pulls up his eye patch.
Exactly, but he was in Coke during that time.
Makes it better. It's like Super Mario Brothers. He's also in that. Another great role.
He's in Super Mario Brothers.
Dennis Hopper is, yeah. It's like Bowser, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Bowser.
Oh, Dennis Hopper.
Yep. But yeah, Ants and the Postman. Sounds good though.
You haven't seen The Postman? You should see it. It's there. You can download the extended cut. It's pretty extended.
The ending of Postman is so fucking just.
Yeah, but the movie is pretty post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, but I mean, but it's still like it's really like.
Yeah, it's pretty weird when they fast forward like 20 years and everyone's going around in yachts and stuff. It's like, we just restarted the whole thing. The whole industry. Yeah, it wasn't too hard, I guess.
Actually, I'm very disappointed that there's not a proper like post-apocalyptic trilogy.
Yeah.
There really isn't. Like, if you think about Mad Max, it's a trilogy, but you don't have something like... It doesn't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
You have Star Wars that goes everywhere. There's a finished beginning and the end. I'd like one of those, but I wouldn't like it to be like, mainstream. But then again, what the fuck?
I remember like 10 years ago when everyone, or me and my friend, was like having all these ideas about post-apocalyptic games, where you would have crafting and everything, and then somehow there was this wave of post-apocalyptic games, but they all never seemed to, I don't know, scratch the itch. But Scum is pretty good, try Scum.
Yeah.
I like hunting.
There's a British survival game. I think I saw it from Seth Steenchach. I don't know if you guys know that YouTuber.
No.
Okay, well, there's a British survival post-apocalyptic game.
Surviving in Edinburgh.
No, basically that's what it is. It's like you can have a bat. The bat is like the first weapon, and it's very much like Scousers come and like rob you and shit like
it's
that.
It's like Hobo Simulator was a thing, I think. Never tried it though.
Yeah, but that's in the real life. Post-apocalyptic Britain was basically this one that I was talking about, but yeah. I can link it sometime. I'll put it in Fallout related at some point.
What do you guys feel about the whole Discord taking out the whole essence of the forum by outsourcing the content, Aren't you worried about that? Yeah.
I don't think so, because, I've been posting stuff into the forum.
It's kind of like we're having all the high-quality content in the chat, and then, it can be shit posted on the forum instead, low some life on it.
I think it's a fair point, but when I'm thinking back to the olden days, I don't think a lot of the stuff like Stalker fan page and the new Vegas fan page would have come to exist if we didn't just spitball it in the IRC. So I think it's a bit of give and take. You're right, because the forums are pretty slow. I think it does take away from them in some sense, but then again, people like Atoga joining the Discord, which I hope would kind of encourage them to post at least every now and then. So as a whole, I think it's a good thing, but that's just my opinion on it.
It's a multimedia extravaganza.
It is.
Different channels have been filled, crammed full of content. We're content creators now.
It would keep it alive. Oh, I think it does, definitely. Keep it alive. Because everyone, if we would be in the Discord, we have a very much understanding that Duck and Cover is alive. So.
Also, I think, at least for me and Megatron, I don't know if you ever visited the IRC channel, but we have that perspective of... there were a lot of people active on IRC back then, and I don't think it took away from the forums. Quite the opposite. But times have changed, and there are maybe 3 active people on the forums now.
I bet there's hundreds, So GIMP, I liked the first 2 episodes. You had like interesting questions. Got any more of those?
No. No, I was gonna make another list, but I've been sick for since last week, since last Tuesday.
Maybe it's the Rona.
No, I got tested. It wasn't that one, but I'm maybe not as talkative today, or even less talkative than usual. So it's good to have some other people on board.
Yeah, it's like democracy.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I think it's very like strange what the internet can do nowadays. Because, for example, like Duck and Cover was something that was done back in the 90s.
98, yeah.
Yeah, really? Is that true?
Yep.
98.
Yeah.
Yeah. So think about that. That's a long time ago.
It's older than some countries.
Someone's 22 by now. 23.
But we're living in literally we have a time capsule here, which is I think it's kind of interesting. Even not it's for us. And, I'm making probably a sobby speech here, but still, like we're still here after so many years that we were there when we were a teenager. It's amazing. It really is.
Yeah, well, something special about Dak,
Yeah, and I think this is the whole thing that I don't think No Mutants Allowed has. Maybe they do have their own Discord. Yeah, fuck those pussies.
Yeah, fucking No Mutants Allowed. What's the deal with those fires?
I'm all about mutants.
Yeah, let's fucking bomb their forums.
Like,
hey, Dak is back, you cunts. You pussies.
Are you still alive, you fuckers?
No, but I think there's something important in that. And yeah, I know we're mostly like shit posters. That's what we've been for the beginning, but
I believe in the whole thing about you got freedom and then you get the development, because it's the same with the whole Android and Apple bullshit. When you have like someone sorting out what's allowed, that's NMA, right? Like you got someone who's filtering out, but that kind of hinders the whole progress of a community. I think when it's all top down steered. That's why Duck and Cover died, because they tried to, or Gimp Mask and fucking Smiley tried to somehow clean it up and get it in some delusion into I don't know, a respectable state or whatever, and everything just was like a blanket over a fire.
It was a shame that Gimp Mask did that and tried to convert the site into a sort of aquarium-based, like, restaurant or something.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, fucking Gimp Mask,
Yeah.
I think you had a song request in mind.
A song request?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard the Forgot About Johnny Matrix? Can I send a file or something? Is it possible?
It's possible.
Can I send something? Is it possible?
It's possible.
Yeah, I have to find it. Yeah, you can play whatever. Play something, some nice cool guitar solo.
I just got back from 40 years in the ship, nobody gives a damn. I thought I was doing my duty to my home. A party shore, sucked in by a love. I don't think they know about John Matrix anymore. I go on talk shows and they just call me Reginald Home. I don't think they know about John Matrix anymore. What happened to my country? It's so poor. Used to be the 6 o'clock evening news. John Matrix and the Commando, the front, the few. But now, when I go to rent the good old video, I find it even a pacifist on a Rambo. Phoenix program, I was the man. Choppers at my line, I was there, clear my eye. I got tiger pose tattooed on my body. I don't think they know about John Matrix anymore. All my CKs were for naught. Now they're even in the score. I don't think they know about John Matrix anymore. Where are ya, USA? It's you I'm looking for. I saw Apocalypse Now, and I saw Platoon. Pick any sheet, there is a buffoon. I saw Hamburger Hill, and I saw Full Metal Jacket. This anti-war shit is labor than Bob Saget. I don't think they know about John Matrix anymore. On the Patriots fall down, all our races float the shore. I don't think they know about John Matrix anymore. You let the pickles win. Now we're rotting to pocket $5, and she gives me the glove. I call my Chinese neighbor, he writes me a note. What kind of fuckhead gave Charlie the road? I don't think they know about John Matrix anymore. In latency you trusted, now the Reds are knocking at the door. I don't think they know about John Matrix anymore. I wanted all my belts. Now it's time for you to win It's not too late to save America. We can start with fucking Norman Mineta. Get every kid a gun. Tell them to shoot a copy. We'll make those bonus blood to say me so sorry. It's not too late to save America.